MU transfer, Ten Hag crosses Hojlund out. Man United confirms signing of Premier League striker, with Rasmus Hojlund sidelined due to injury while Zirkzee has yet to prove his ability. Coach Erik Ten Hag is likely to convince the Man United board to recruit another striker. Manchester United is one of the most active teams in the transfer market this summer. The Old Trafford team has brought in a series of quality new players such as Joshua Zirkzee, Leny Yoro, and most recently the duo de Ligt and Nassr from Bayern Munich. However, Coach Ten Hag's squad is still uncertain after being injured continuously recently. Specifically, Rasmus Hojlund will have to rest for about 2 months due to a hamstring injury. New signing Leny Yoro will also have to rest for at least 3 months after surgery on his left foot. There are also the cases of Luke Shaw or Zirkzee. Currently, Man United's attack is in a state of alarm even though the season is near. Coach Erik Ten Hag will certainly not have the services of 2 strikers Hojlund and Zirkzee in the early stages of the season due to injuries at various levels. British media reported that the Old Trafford team will likely continue to recruit more strikers. The 2 top targets that MU are aiming for at the moment are Antony and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. However, the Antony deal has not made much progress due to the high price that Brentford is asking. Sky Sports revealed that MU will step up the recruitment of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. This striker, born in 1997, has 8 years of experience playing in the Premier League and was once one of the most sought-after strikers in the foggy country. Currently, Calvert-Lewin has entered the final year of his contract with Everton. Therefore, this team only asked for about £30 million for the English striker, less than half the price of Antony. This is a number that is completely within Man United's ability, so the possibility of Calvert-Lewin arriving at Old Trafford is not low. Lindelof confirmed to leave Old Trafford. Man United officially recruited the rock of the England team at an unbelievable price, worried about the defence when Leny Yoro had to rest for a long time and Lindelof was preparing to leave. Man United returned to negotiate with Everton about the case of Jarrad Branthwaite. In the summer transfer window of 2024, Man United recruited 2 central defenders, Leny Yoro and Matthijs de Ligt. However, Leny Yoro suffered a serious injury and had to rest for at least 3 months. Victor Lindelof was also informed that he would have to leave and not be able to play in the Community Shield to avoid injury, making this deal impossible, according to British media. Man United are returning to the deal to recruit Jarrad Branthwaite from Everton. Previously, the Red Devils' 2 offers worth £45 and £50 million were both rejected by Everton. Football Insider reported that MU will return with an offer worth £60 million for the English midfielder, after completing the sale of Victor Lindelof, although Everton demanded £70 million for Branthwaite. With the latest information, MU is extremely confident that they will successfully recruit this midfielder for £60 million. According to the announcement from the Premier League Organising Committee, Everton is at risk of continuing to be deducted points when accused of violating PSR, profit and sustainability regulation, rules. Last season, Everton was deducted up to 10 points for violating financial principles. They still excellently overcame this challenge to successfully stay in the league. However, there is no guarantee Everton can do this if they are docked points again after selling a number of key players, including key player Amadou Onana. Man United see Branthwaite signing as an investment in the future, so they are willing to pay for him despite having 2 other new centre-backs in the summer of 2024. MU considers recruiting Raphinha. According to Sport, Manchester United are considering recruiting Raphinha in this summer's transfer window. In the context of Lamine Yamal's increasing progress, Raphinha's future at Camp Nou has suddenly become a big question mark. The Brazilian player is constantly rumoured to leave this summer when many clubs in Saudi Arabia and the Premier League are ready to recruit this 27-year-old winger. In the context of Marcus Rashford, Antony and Jadon Sancho all disappointing in the Manchester United attack, according to Sport, the Red Devils are considering joining the race to sign the Brazilian player. For his part, Raphinha himself has always been steadfast in his stance that he does not want to leave Barcelona this summer, despite invitations from big teams. The same could happen if the Old Trafford team wants to buy him. However, if Manchester United put a reasonable figure on the negotiating table, Barcelona could consider selling him, given the Catalan club's poor financial situation in recent times. Ronaldo asks Al Nassr to buy Antony. Coach Ten Hag lets favourite student leave Man United for an unbelievable price. witnessing Antony's poor performance at Man Utd. Ronaldo's team, Al Nassr club, is making a move to recruit the Brazilian midfielder. After a trophyless season in all competitions, Al Nassr's board of directors is determined to improve the strength of the attack in the summer transfer window of 2024 by bringing in quality contracts. According to El Nacional, superstar Ronaldo has asked Al Nassr's board of directors to recruit striker Antony, who played with the Portuguese superstar in the 2022-23 season of Man Utd. Antony moved to MU from Ajax in the summer transfer window of 2022 with a transfer fee of €100 million. However, what Antony has shown at Old Trafford has not met expectations. However, if he moves to play in the Saudi Arabian National Championship, the player born in 2000 will have many opportunities to show himself and regain his form. Al Nassr is completely capable of buying Antony when MU also expressed their goodwill to sell this 24-year-old player. It is known that the Red Devils are willing to sell Antony at a loss to reinvest in other deals. They are even willing to let Antony go on loan, if any team pays the Brazilian midfielder's salary of £100,000 per week. In an interview with The Athletic, Antony surprised everyone by confirming that he still wants to stay at Man Utd. "I'm someone who puts a lot of expectations on myself. Obviously I'm not happy with my season, but a lot has happened in my personal life over the past year. Whether I like it or not, everything I've been through has affected my performance on the pitch. It's over and it's a new season. I'm mentally strong and focused on what I want. I know that this season will be completely different. I've learned from all that, I've grown and matured. If he continues to play poorly, it's likely that the Brazilian will be sold or loaned out. Ligt is a second-rate defender. Zirkzee is not a great goalscorer." Speaking to The Overlap, former midfielder Paul Scholes has expressed his concerns about Manchester United's two new signings. Speaking about Manchester United's two summer signings, Matthijs de Ligt and Joshua Zirkzee, Paul Scholes is really worried. The former England midfielder said, "De Ligt hasn't played much for Bayern Munich. That's definitely a big concern for me, especially with Erik ahead of him. I'm not kidding, that's a big concern for me. You're bringing in a player for £40 to £50 million, just because he played under Ten Hag 3 or 4 years ago. Juventus have dropped de Ligt, he's not good enough for this club. And he's clearly not good enough at Bayern Munich, so now de Ligt comes to us as a second-class defender. They've also brought in Zirkzee, and to be honest, I've never seen him play. I've watched Zirkzee and he's not a great goalscorer wherever he's been, in Italy or the Bayern Munich youth team. It's going to be tougher in the Premier League. I'm extremely worried about Onana." Former midfielder Paul Scholes has given his assessment of his former club. Commenting on Manchester United's current situation, Paul Scholes admitted that he is particularly worried about the centre-back and goalkeeper positions. The Red Devils legend said, "I've heard a lot of Manchester United fans say they're really excited about the new season. I'm not. I still think there are areas of the pitch that are a problem for Man Utd. The new centre-back has been injured. Martinez was injured last season, Maguire was injured towards the end of the season, and Lindelof has had fitness issues. They've also missed Varane this season. I'm also worried about the goalkeeper position. The goalkeeper is a big concern for me. Even in pre-season, Onana conceded a couple of goals. I'm really worried about him.